In this video, I want to show you how I'm using AI to build MVPs quickly, right? So we're looking at an MVP of an app I'm working on called BJJ Kaizen, which is a technique library for practitioners of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. On the home page here, we have various categories with videos. We have a search page. We have some filters, which allow you to filter techniques by belt level. We have a profile page, and we have, this menu drawer here to access different categories. So I want to make a change, and I want to show you how I'm going to do it. So what we have here is a bookmark feature, but I don't think the positioning of this is ideal. I think I want to add it here, just below the video. And then I've also noticed that if I save this and I go to the technique page, this appears correctly. However, when I click on here, the filter doesn't work as expected. So let's jump into this one. How are we going to do it? So I have a folder called features where I create a new Markdown file for each feature that I'm working on. This is number 11. Let's just call it 11.md. And then I'm going to list all of the changes that I want to make in a Markdown list. Simple as that. So I'm going to say prompt. And finally, before we move into building this, I'm going to, are these instructions clear? Have I missed anything? All right, so let's accept this. All right, so these are our prompts. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come into Composer, make sure that we are in agent mode. I'm going to use Claude Sonnets for this. And what we are going to do, I've got a prompt that I've prepared. And it is, take a look at the features in the to-do list. Let me know if you have any questions. If you need clarification, edit the file and let me know what further information you need and I'll make the list clearer. I'm going to remove this section because we've already answered some questions. If you have no questions and everything is clear, implement the features one at a time in ordered. And once you complete the feature, update the Markdown list so you know what has been, so I know what has been completed. This is very important so we can keep track of progress. Okay, I'm going to delete the question so it doesn't get confused. And we are going to go for it. So it looks like it's done. It's updated the list here and it's made changes to a number of files. We're not going to review the changes just yet. So what we're going to do is come over to Xcode and let's see if this actually builds. So first I'm going to clear the build folder and then let's build. Let's see if this builds. I'm going to fast forward the video. And let's see if it one-shotted this or not. Okay, so as we can see, the button has moved to here and it still works. Great. Well, let's add it to the saved list and let's check if it actually does what it's meant to. Save techniques. Okay, so that didn't quite do what we wanted it to do. So that needs to, so we need to go back and see what's happened there. Let's check the swipe feature. Oops, swipe to the right. For some reason the icon is, the tap feature is not, it's not letting me see what that's like. Let me check it on my phone. All right, so I've just tested this on my phone. And so a few back and forths with Cursor and Claude and O3 Mini. And this is what we have, right? So let's go to the search view. We currently don't have a technique that is bookmarked. Let's bookmark this one. Let's go back. We can see the state has changed. We can now swipe to the right to bookmark that. Let's do another one, the bow and arrow choke, the guillotine choke, but let's remove the guillotine choke, right? And let's go to save techniques, and we have the 3 that we have saved. Right, so that was, all in all, this has taken me about 30 minutes to make these changes, which I think is pretty good. iOS development is not my strength. I've been doing this for only about a week, actually. I do mostly web development, but with AI and a structured approach, I've been able to start building MVPs really quickly. And the process is only going to get better over time. So I'm looking forward to fleshing this out and integrating iOS apps into web apps that I build. So this was just a quick video insight into how you can use Markdown lists to, you can use Markdown lists to lay out the feature requests that you want and get the AI to iterate over the list. I find that this works pretty well. When you want to get into production grade apps, I think you need to dive a bit deeper, but for MVPs, this is great, considering that iOS development isn't my strength at all, and I'm very new to it. Been able to put together, something quite substantial, I think, and the front end of this is done, and the next step is going to be building the back end, which I'll be using Laravel for, and that's going to go, much quicker, as I know that much better. So that's just a quick video for today, and have a good one.